Snails may not be something you think of as beautiful, but some species are under threat because of their striking, colourful shells.
Yeah, researchers are now working on ways to protect them, as Victoria Gill explains.
These are Polymita snails, described by some mollusk experts as the most beautiful snails in the world, found only in the forests of Cuba. But while they're increasingly rare in the wild, it's remarkably easy to buy their shells online.
So I'm surprised that when we look online here, we can see a lot of Polymita shells for sale in the UK.
These shells are bought and sold as beautiful decorative objects, but each of these was once a living animal.
How much of a concern is this, seeing them for sale?
And for some of these species, we know that they're really quite endangered. So it wouldn't take much for somebody to collect them in Cuba and to trade them, for then it could cause some species to go extinct.
So snail biologists are racing to study and to try to conserve these creatures before they disappear from the wild.
Welcome to Nottingham's Snail Lab.
Here at the University of Nottingham's School of Life Sciences, evolutionary geneticists are analysing samples of the Polymita snail DNA, decoding the animal's biological blueprint. They want to know how many different species there are, how they're related to each other, and what part of their genetic code gives them their extraordinary, unique colour patterns.
Hola, Bernardo. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, muy bien.
The researchers here are working closely with their colleagues in Cuba. There, they've embarked on the challenging task of breeding the snails in captivity.
Look at this. This is the snail.
Wow.
They are here for 5 months, and at the moment, almost all adults.
Wow.
It is difficult because we have many blackouts, but they are doing well.
With just a little bit of tissue from one of those snails, we can start to mine information from the genome of the snails. This is a project of 2 parts where my colleagues in Cuba are trying to understand the basics of biology, where the snails are, all kinds of questions to do with that. And then the genetic information that we can then bring in can also ultimately contribute to the conservation.
It's illegal to take Polymita snails or their shells out of Cuba, but it is legal to sell the shells elsewhere. The researchers hope that understanding their biological secrets and raising the Polymita's profile will help keep these colourful creatures in the forests where they belong. Victoria Gill, BBC News.
Surprisingly pretty.